Scott Disick faced criticism for his crush on Khloe Kardashian after Kris Jenner confirmed it. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Scott Disick has once again found himself in the middle of a lot of online drama after people started talking about something he said on an older episode of the Kardashians. This time, it's about a comment he made that many fans thought was not okay, especially since it involved Khloe Kardashian. The moment caught even more attention when Kris Jenner, who is the mother of the Kardashian sisters, openly said that Scott has a soft spot for Khloe. That was all it took for people to start expressing their feelings online, and things quickly turned into a big conversation. In the episode that got everyone talking, Scott was seen sitting with Khloe and Kris, and they were having a chat about his love life. Scott, who is now 40 years old, was telling them how he was not having any luck in finding someone special. He admitted that he felt lonely very often. That short moment became a bigger topic after something Scott said made viewers feel uncomfortable. As they were talking, Kris asked him what kind of woman he would like to be with. She wanted to know what his idea of a perfect partner was. That's when Scott, instead of giving a straight answer, looked at Khloe and jokingly asked her how tall she was, while making a gesture toward her. It was clear from his smile that he meant it in a playful way, but it didn't sit well with many fans. Khloe turned away, smiled a little, and made a short comment, calling him this guy, showing that she didn't take it too seriously in that moment. After the scene ended, Kris spoke during a private interview on the show. She said something that added more fuel to the situation. Kris said she believed Scott really does have a crush on Khloe. She even said that she herself has a crush on Khloe, and that everyone else around, including the camera crew, probably feels the same way. Kris added that Khloe is the kind of person people just naturally like because of her personality. But the way the moment came together made it feel strange to some people watching from home. They didn't find the comment or the conversation funny. As soon as the episode was out, people started reacting strongly online. On Reddit and other platforms, fans didn't hold back their thoughts. Many were surprised and even upset about Scott's comment. One user said it was not appropriate at all. Another person mentioned that they were so shocked they couldn't believe what they were hearing. The comment made them feel awkward, and they believed it should never have been said on a public show, especially between two people who act like close family. There were even more people online who believed that Scott wasn't being honest. They thought he was just trying to remain close to the Kardashian family and would say anything to stay connected with them. One person online shared their belief that Scott hasn't really worked a normal job and just wants to stay relevant by making these kinds of comments on TV. According to them, Scott knows exactly what he's doing and is very smart about staying part of the family's world and the reality show, even though he's no longer with Kourtney Kardashian. But not every viewer felt the same way. While many were offended, there were also others who looked at it differently. One person on social media shared their opinion, saying that they believe Scott and Khloe are just close friends who enjoy joking around. This fan said that Scott doesn't actually want to be in a relationship with Khloe. Instead, they believe that Scott feels sorry for what Khloe has gone through in her personal life and tries to cheer her up whenever he can. According to that person, Scott is more of a support system for Khloe during filming, and they both have great chemistry because they are funny and understand each other. But behind the cameras, they might not even spend time together. This fan said that sometimes people say things on reality shows just to make the scene more entertaining, and this might be one of those moments. They pointed out that Scott usually hypes up Khloe by giving her compliments or funny comments, but not because he wants something more from her. Instead, he might just want her to feel good about herself, and maybe doing that also helps him feel better about himself. To them, the relationship between Scott and Khloe is just playful friendship with no deeper intentions, especially when the cameras aren't rolling. Still, this wasn't the only time Scott had made comments that raised eyebrows. Earlier in the show's season, there was another episode that caused a stir. In that episode, Scott made what many people thought was another inappropriate joke about Khloe. During a chat, Scott mentioned his upcoming 40th birthday and jokingly hinted that he and Khloe could spend time together to celebrate it. He also mentioned that he hoped his back would feel better by then. While some viewers may have brushed it off as just another joke, others took it seriously and felt that it crossed a line. When people looked back at Scott's behavior over the years, especially in his interactions with Khloe, some began to wonder if these weren't just harmless jokes. To a lot of fans, there seemed to be a pattern of Scott making these kinds of comments. It made people question whether he truly sees Khloe as just a friend or if there's something else behind those words. But others still believed that it's all just part of the reality TV setting, where things are often exaggerated to keep viewers entertained. The Kardashians have always been known for their close relationships, and Scott, even though he and Kourtney are no longer together, has remained part of the family's life in many ways. He's often seen on the show, sharing moments with the sisters, especially Khloe. Over time, viewers have noticed that Scott and Khloe share a lot of funny scenes together. They often laugh, tease each other, and seem to have a special kind of friendship that feels different from the other sibling relationships shown on the series. That closeness between them has made some fans ship them as a couple, even though they've always said they're just friends. Some viewers have even said that they would make a good couple because they seem to understand each other so well. But others disagree, saying that it would be very strange and even uncomfortable if they were ever to date, especially since Scott was with Khloe's sister for so long and shares children with her. There are people who worry that Scott's comments, even if meant as a joke, are becoming too common and could be taken the wrong way. When jokes start making people uncomfortable, especially when they are shown on national television, the line between humor and disrespect can become unclear. Some fans say that Scott needs to be more careful about what he says, even if he doesn't mean any harm. They believe that the more he makes these comments, the more it opens up the possibility for confusion and misunderstanding. As for Kris, many people were surprised that she joked about the crush too. As a mother and the family's manager, some fans thought she should have handled the situation more seriously instead of adding to it. When she said that even the camera crew liked Khloe, some fans felt she was making the situation worse. To them, it made the moment feel even more uncomfortable and took away from the importance of respecting boundaries between family members, even if they are not blood relatives. Still, there's a group of viewers who believe that the show simply highlights moments that are funny or surprising to keep people watching. They think that Scott and Khloe are professionals who know how to act on camera. They might just be playing up their friendship to make the episodes more entertaining. These viewers feel that fans should not take every moment too seriously and that many things said during the show are meant to be lighthearted. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.